introduce myself a bit. My experience is on the IT project and IT system development, all the experience. And now I work at Thailand Bank. Can you hear me at the back? It's okay. Today we will talk about the leadership and team building. Can you show me who is the project manager here? Can you show your hand? Ensure that you still wake up. Okay. And who is not the project manager here? Oh, what about the rest? Okay. I believe that most of us come here because we want to be the project manager as well in the future. So, actually, the project manager, we don't, not only the knowledge, not only the, hello, okay, that's good position. Okay, thank you. So the project manager, not only the project management knowledge area that we, in the project management knowledge, we call it like technical. We have to understand the process and the project management knowledge, right? But more than that, the most important that you have to have the skill of the people and the conceptual skill, because all the time in the project, there will have many things happen. So you have so we need to have the skill of analyze the situation. So if anything happen in project, maybe have some issue, we have to analyze what is the root cause, and you can have the interaction properly with the team. That's a very important of the project manager. And also you will use the interpersonal skill to you try to utilize your people in the team. You have to capitalize their strength or their talent to help in the team, in the project. Then your project will success. That's the most important. The interpersonal skill, there are many skills, right? And for example, like leadership and team building that we capture here. And you still have the motivation. Motivation is very important in the project because especially for the long project, 1 year or 2 years, you have to keep to motivate your team how they can deliver the result as you expect in the project. This is very important. And for the communication, obviously from the task, like communication is very crucial skill in the project management. I will touch on that. For the influence people, sometimes people will not work as we expect, right? We have to influence them sometimes. That's we need the skill also. And also decision making. They have many problems occur in the project. So the leader should make some decision and the right decision on the right time. That's important. And negotiate. Like we talked before, like change management, the scope, keep, right? So how we negotiate that kind of thing to maintain the project well. And the last thing is like a culture and politics awareness. Sometimes when you are like a vendor, you go to your customer. Sometimes internally in the customer side, they may have some politics. Different department, they may have something that you don't aware. This kind of thing very important. You have to know your customer. When you go to the company, you have to, you have insight so you can interact properly. This kind of interpersonal skill. The first thing that we talk about the leadership. the leadership is very important. In the previous years, many years ago, 10 years ago, in the Entrepreneur magazine, they say that why the business fail, they have many reasons. One of the reasons is maybe the business plan is not good, they don't have enough fund. But recently, they just have one reason come up why the business fail. They found that because lack of leadership of the owner that make the business fail. You can see how important this is. Not only the ownership, the owner is not have the leadership, and also the manager that they pick up to manage their company, lack of the leadership as well. That make the company fail, the business fail. So the leadership is very important even in terms of the business. Okay. Come back to the project management. For the leadership is very important. When we start a project, right, we have to gather many people together. We have to come up with the vision and the purpose of the team, the project purpose, right? This kind of thing you have to facilitate the people and agree and understand what is your team purpose. This is need the leadership to do this kind of thing when you start a project. How to convince the management to buy your project. Okay. And also how to motivate the team to participate in the project and take the accountability of the team purpose. The project team is not project manager, owner, right? The purpose of the team, everyone in the team needs to agree and very clear what it is, and should be the owner of that purpose, or the team. Okay. So the leader needs to inspire people to let them accountability on the purpose. Okay. And during the project, you still use the leadership to maintain all the vision, all the team. Even the team building, you will start from the project, you will build the project, right? But around the project, the team may be changed. Based on the situation, going of the project, something change, you may need to change some resource, the team, and the most important, you need to foster the team, to let them encourage them to do the great job, to make the project success. This is why the leadership is very important along the project. As we know that the leadership is important, not only the project, even in the business, right? So last 100 years ago, they have many studies about the leadership from the Western, in Japan, in US, in Europe. They have many studies and they come up many theory and the model of the leadership. And this is one of the leadership style that I think is very useful for current practice. So I would like to highlight here. For the first one, S1. This theory is the concept is based on the team behavior, the ability of the team, and also the willingness of the team. For the first one, R1 is the people who is maybe just new graduate, not mature. They don't have the ability to work, and also they don't willing to work. So the leadership style that we will apply for this group of people, we have to tell them what to do, direct them. Okay, tell them what you have to do, like this. this kind of people, they don't have ability, they don't have the skill. But for the second one is don't have ability as well, but they're willing to do. So maybe we just guide them, give them some guideline, some questions, guide them, and then they will know how to do it because they're willing to do. Okay, this time we need more relationship. I will talk about the R4. R4 is like the team is very mature people, have strong experience, and they know what have to do. And also R4, they are willing to do. So this kind of people, you don't need to talk with them much. You don't direct them, don't tell them what to do. You just delegate the task to them and leave them alone. They can deliver the result as you expect. This team. For the R3 is like they have ability, but they're not willing to do. Like, they know what to do, but they don't want to do. How you do that? So this kind of people, you don't need to tell them what to do, but you maybe have to support them or participate with them more, right? Maybe go to them more often to motivate them work. You don't need to tell them how to do that. Just try to encourage, motivate them. This kind of leadership style that mostly we will apply in the real project management life. So normally we will use the leadership style based on the team profile. So we have to interact differently. We cannot do the same with all people or the team. Right now we will tell you how to be the effective leader. As you be a project manager, right? You have to know you have the knowledge of the project management. But how to be the good leader? Not every project manager can be the good leader. Right? But I show you sample of the effective leader. How it looks like, what the characteristics. The first one is like a passion. Project manager, leader should have the passion. You have to believe what you do. And lead by example. You cannot just tell them what to do, but you have to do and let them follow you. And delegate. You cannot do everything. You need to delegate all the tasks to related party, to the one who is expert in that area. And take ownership and responsibility. When you delegate the job to the team, it's not mean that it's not your responsibility. When you delegate to them, you still be the accountability or the big picture. So you cannot hire a loop leader, that's it. But you have to make your hand dirty. You have to be allowed with the team, even you already delegate to them. This is, we mean that you still ownership and responsibility. The next one is you have to balance between the sensitivity and authority. Sometimes you need to use your authority to manage the team, right? But this one is sensitive. If you use too much authority, it builds sensitivity to the team. This kind of thing you have to balance. And it's never end. You have always change your balance. Okay, time to time. And the most important is communication effectively. As a project manager, you need to communicate to the team effectively. And because actually already mentioned a lot in the previous slide. Another one is brave and honest. As a project manager, you need to honest. You need to present the truth. You don't keep something behind, and not show the fact. That's very dangerous to do that. Okay. I encourage all of you to tell the truth, to tell the truth to the management, to all the stakeholders. You just transparent. And also, you are as a leader, you need to listen. Okay. Listen is mean that not only the listen and listen. Okay. You have to capture what they try to tell you. Sometimes they not tell you directly. You have to think when they talk to you. Actually, what they try to communicate to you. Maybe not the wording that they try to tell you. Sometimes they have some implicit. That's very careful, especially in Thai culture. Right? We not try to step forward sometimes. The next one is, as a good leader, you have to know your people. Know your people, what is important. You have to know how about their family, what they like, what they have, this or that. So you can interact and you can talk like a good relationship with the team, like a personal relationship. But it's very important. You see, in the project sometimes they have many issues, but if you have a good relationship with them, the issue still okay lah. You can ignore that issue, no problem. It's very important for the relationship. Okay, and also not only be the leader, sometimes you may be the follower. I will show you a little bit on the passion. You can see this picture. The people have many passion. Okay, when we work, you need to have that kind of passion as well at work. So I encourage everyone to enhance your passion at work. They have many ways to increase your passion. Right? So to attend or take risk sometimes. You try to build yourself, have a passion at the work. Because when you believe in what you work, you believe in your company doing, and then you can inspire people to follow you. If yourself don't believe what you're doing, so how you can convince them to follow you? Right? The passion is important. And we cannot do everything that we like or everything that we love. Right? Have anyone that you can do everything that you love? Like sometimes company assign the job to me, I may don't like it, I may don't love it, but I have to do it. Right? You have to do it because they assign. So Steve Jobs said that the only way to do get job is to love what you do. So actually it's not important that job if you love or not. But if you have to do, you must love it. Okay? Lead by example. The good leader example like this. A very excellent attitude, mirror positive with everyone. This is the lead by example. We sometimes when in the project, right? I'm not sure that you have this kind of experience or not. Some project when we have the meeting, we call meeting at a weekly meeting at 9 o'clock in the morning. But they can start the meeting at 9:30. Why? Because all the team come late. 9 o'clock have only one people. They come until 9:30. Everybody in the room And then organizer will call the manager by a chairman in the meeting to join the meeting after everyone already in the meeting room. Right? We found this experience quite often in Thai culture. Right? If you tell them, please come early, when you write a project manager, you tell them, please come early. Right? So we would like to have the meeting at 9. You tell them the next time they may come faster a little bit, but they still late. Okay. But another manager, they don't say anything. So before 9 o'clock, they just go to in the meeting room, the first people in the meeting room. And then the team come. Okay, the last one is come on 9:20. Right, that's the first time. The second time, the meeting, the manager come the first one before 9 o'clock. Everyone ready before 9 o'clock. This is an example that you lead by example. You don't need to tell them, please come early, please come early. You just show them you are leader, you come first. They say that, okay, actions speak louder than words. And you just tell them come early, but nothing happens. But you just come at the first in the meeting, everyone will follow you. Okay, this way is important. Like sometimes in the project, it's like behind the pan, right? You want the team to work great at night, like try to speed up. But yourself, go home, 9 o'clock. You think it will happen? Right? It's very difficult. They will not buy you. Right? But if you work with them really late at night, I think it will be more effective. So you have to act. Give them the example. If you do like this, you lead by the example, they will be away with you forever. Because you be that example. You don't only tell them what to do, but you do and let them see. Okay. Delegate. Who are like this? Can you show me? Are you very busy like this? Yes? Someone say yes. Right? Many people, they're very busy always because they keep everything with themselves. Actually, you cannot do everything by yourself. You need to delegate the task to another people. Okay? You need to focus on your strength. And you delegate all your weakness to another people. Okay? Because they may have the strength different from you. Okay? We need to capitalize that strength, how to pull that strength to help on the job. That's why we need to know the people. You need to know who is expert in this area, and you just delegate the task to them. Okay? When you delegate the task, not only the task, you have to delegate the outcome. They have to be responsible for the outcome, that the result. Okay? That's very important. They need to be like an owner of the task. Okay. Okay. Maybe better. I will try. Okay. And the most important, you not only delegate the task to them, but sometimes you need to delegate the authority to them. Otherwise, it's very difficult for them to do something. Okay. Don't forget it. As a good leader, you need to delegate the authority as well. For the communication, you can read or not? For the first one, at the left hand side, don't have the pointer. On the left hand side, this is the customer explain what they want. The first one at the top. The second one, how the project leader understand what the user requires. The third one is the system analyst design their system, what they understand. Okay. The fourth one is the programmer build the system. Can you see? The last one is the business consultant description that this is a user requirement. Okay? Different. This is the problem of the communication. It's always happen in the real world. Okay? And let's see the last one. The last one. This is actually the customer really want. Actually, customer want like this simple thing. But many customer, many user cannot tell you what they want. I believe that we have this kind of experience, right? So the business consultant very important. How to pull the user requirement. You cannot just listen what they tell you. You have to think, analyze why they want this kind of requirement. Okay. It's very important. Actually, the user, the customer want like that, the last one. But when they tell the project leader, okay, they want like that, it's quite different. So the most important is when you get the requirement, you have to understand very well what exactly what they want. Not only listen what they want. You have to analyze further. Okay. And along the project, you need to have a good document, pass from one team to another team to another team. Try to fill the gap. This kind of the communication gap. Actually, from the communication, I tell you, today I'm very sad. You believe I'm sad? Right? I just said that I'm very sad. Okay. From the communication, the word just told you 7% only. I tell you I'm sad, but from my voice, tone of voice, I'm not sad, right? But only communicate 35%. And the body language is 58%. And normally, our experience, we will capture what they talk. We capture the word. Actually, it's only 7% that you get it. What the real message that they want to tell you is only 7%. Right? So we have to see their language, their voice, their face when we communicate with people. The project manager is most of the task is communication along the project, in the project, with the team, with the management, with the customer. This is we need to carefully when we communicate. And we need to understand what the people perception. When we communicate to them, they will interpret based on their experience, based on their belief, right? So they say that we see the thing, not they are, but as we are, right? It means that the same thing I see like this, you see another way, you see another way. Actually the same thing, but because we are different, that's why we see different. And then why they feedback different, based on their experience. This is, we have to aware when we communicate with people, we have to understand their background, their thinking, their experience, their believing, this kind of thing. sometimes when we talk, they don't understand what we talk. Right? Sometimes it's not mean that we don't communicate well, but because their background is differently. This is very important. I will touch a little bit on the communication. How to apply with the project manager. Okay. This one on the right hand side is the customer part. On the left side is the vendor. Right? You can see that in the customer side, we have the project manager here. Actually, we have the team, the business team at the top as well. And we will communicate between the user side internally from the working team to the PM and go to the executive management. Right? We have the communication. And from the vendor side, also they have the development team. Like in the development team, starting from the business analyst, design, program, whatever, yeah. And they need to communicate to the project manager on weekly basis to update the project manager. And also the project manager will update, review with the delivery manager, maybe fortnightly. And also they have to communicate to the unit head to keep the status, understand the status on the issue of the project, and monthly report to the management, executive management. And also between the vendor and user, we mostly have the weekly meeting in the project management level to understand what the project status, what the deliverable in this period, and what we plan to do in next period, what the milestone, and what the risk of the project, or have any issue in between the project team, both vendor and user and customer need to work together and try to solve all the problem, all the issue among the team. So every week we will have a meeting like this. And also for the higher level, the PMO will have the meeting with the delivery manager on monthly basis. It's higher level, right? Just talk about the SLA, the issue, sometimes that in the peak level, peak level. And at the top management, maybe quarterly. The quarterly, this one is very important because this one you need to maintain the relationship and the expectation. Right? Sometimes that in the previous session we have the question that if sometimes we want to change something and we don't agree, so kind of that. This kind of thing you escalate to the higher level. Normally we will do like that. And before project manager, when you have the issue, before you have the meeting on the monthly with your management, you have to go informal with the management, walk through all the issues with them first. Don't surprise in the meeting, this kind of thing project manager have to do. You have to go to to talk with the stakeholder who involved in the issue, how we handle. We have to talk offline first before we go to the monthly meeting with the management and tell them what you are thinking, what your suggestions, and you need their support in the meeting. This kind of thing very important. We must do it offline before we go to the formal session. You already mentioned that you have to report everything. You should not keep something behind. Okay. And if we have some team that not work properly, we have to break to talk with them directly, but informal. Okay, that's all for the leadership. So now you go to the team building. Team building is a process to helping the group of people to come to work together with the common purpose, the common objective. Team building to do something, and they have to work interdependently for each other. The team may be very big, the project may be very big, 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, or sometimes the team may be very small, we have 5 people, maybe just 1 month to deliver something, can be. Okay, team building is very. When we have the team building, then we have 5 steps of the team building. Firstly is the forming. When you just start, the team come together, everyone will just understand their role and responsibility, and they will not open, so it just comes to the meeting. Don't talk much. Okay, just see you, what you are. Because they may come from different areas, maybe come from different countries. It depends the task that we will do. Right? So everyone like independent and very close. And when you start for a while, if you go to storming, everyone adjusts on their work. If there is technical work, you don't have the relationship between the team. I just work my task, that's all. In the technical, this is like a distracting and don't have any collaboration. Just work in my area. And then we go to the next step. Norming. Right now it's better. They start to work together to understand each other. And they try to adjust their behavior, adjust to another one. They try to learn each other and pass each other. Okay. Go to the next step, performing step. Right now, it works very well. Everyone work as very real team. High performance team in this step. Everyone work interdependent, help each other. Okay. And once the project finished, everyone has to. This is 5 steps of the team building. I believe that if we are project manager, we want to have the high performance team. Right? If you get the good team, you already success already one step. If you don't have the good team, the right people, you can foresee that your project got a problem. From your experience, you can see when you start a project, if you can pick up this one that you think that can help your project success, you must success. But sometimes you cannot pick up like that, right? So the team is very important. So you need to negotiate at the beginning of the project. If you have opportunity, pick up the one that you think can help your project successful. Try to negotiate at the beginning. Okay? Because sometimes it's not easy to change the team along the project. This is how we build high performance team. This is just a sample step. The first one, develop a diverse team. If you can utilize the people who have different strengths, have different skills, and put together into your team. It's very useful. They can have their expertise in each area, and they will enjoy work in that part because that's their expertise. So if you have the diverse people like this, you will success. Because when you get more people, they will align with the business function closely. They will know very clear what is in their area. And the second thing is generate team purpose. When you get the team, you generate the team purpose. You cannot think by yourself. You can initiate one, and then you have to brainstorm with the team, facilitate the team to make clear they understand what the purpose of the team, and they have to accountability of that purpose. If they don't buy the purpose of the team, you have to discuss further. Let them buy and let them accountability for that purpose. I have one experience in one bank. I may share you. Firstly, that bank they have one problem. You know, like housing loan, like when we want to buy some house, we will apply for the loan at the bank. And one bank they have the problem that when the customer sends the document to the bank at the bank or at the sale people, they have to send to the underwriter. Underwriter is the department who do analysis, evaluate the customer, ability of the customer, to see the approve or not approve for the loan, how much that we can loan them. We have the problem that when the sale sent to underwrite, and sometimes customers don't give enough document, they will send back to the sale to ask more document and send back and forth on that. Sometimes when the customer call in, where is my application, what is status? They don't know what the status, where it is, because everything they tag by manually. So they take time to tag the status and also have any arguments on the SLA. Sale will complain the underline that will take time to analyze, evaluate the customer. And underline always say that because of your lack of the document, you don't capture all the document and send to the underline team. So this kind of problem happens, so they create the project called this. And also in the underwriter, they evaluate the customer by manually. They have the procedure how to evaluate the customer. And maybe they do manually, they may do different ways sometimes. So the bank has to standardize the underwriter team, their job. And also try to have the workforce to check. That's the problem. So the project initiate. Right? They have the problem. They want to only solve this problem. But when they have the team and they come to the purpose of the team, and they further thinking and they expand the project to cover all the business and all the operation. So this kind of thing can be revised during the step up. The team may be changed, they have to add more people. Okay, the next one is like they have to develop the crucial process, right? To ensure that all the team have the virtual framework to work. Right? We have the process how to get the requirement, who need to approve the requirement before send to vendor. What is the change management process? Some kind of this we have to set up and make everyone clear. The next one is the share leadership and accountability. As I try to tell you that the most important that we have to share the accountability to all the team. Not only the leader is the accountability for that. We have to inspire them, to let them accountable for that. The next one is we have to build strong relationship. This is most important. Any issue we can solve because we have a good relationship. Anything difficult is turned to easy because we have a good relationship. the relationship between the team, internally in the team, in the company, among ourselves, or of course to vendor, this kind of relationship we have to aware. And when we build the communication, we need to have a communication plan, as you know, right? To review all the status and the issue. And the most important of the communication, we have to recognize what the team deliver milestone. We have to recognize it. Okay. And we have to affirm what they do well. That's important. And the seventh one is we have to recognize the milestone. This means that we have to recognize their effort and their deliver successful. We have to recognize them. Maybe if a small key milestone, you may say thank you, well done, good job. That's enough. Okay, because that you will maintain their encourage their to maintain their high performance. It's just small work, you know, but the team is they're very proud when management recognize them. And if you have passed the key milestone, you may have the celebrate, maybe go out, dinner, something like that. And then we have to review what the project doing well and what they have to improve for the next project. On this, we have to document and share among the company and let another project learn from this project. Okay. Have any questions? And I would like to say that the leadership is very important. So the next monthly meeting on June and July, we will have the session about the interpersonal skill, team management, and conflict resolution on Monday.